Yep, y'all know what time it is. It's the Underground Show with your boy LC Raz. You know how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Got to share it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Facebook and all that stuff real quick. We have a great show for you all tonight. I'm telling you, we have a great show. Hold on, my bad. We have a great show tonight for you all. We're going to be talking about the Will Smith thing, and I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't want to do no post on Facebook. I ain't want to do nothing. I was just reading, looking, and all that stuff. And I'm going to express my opinion about it. Hey, how about that? Then we also going to talk about, yo, I'm a server. You know what I'm saying? I work at a public place. I'm always talking to people. And when I address people, I want to respect people. So that's what this is. This is not homophobic or not nothing like that. I want to address people. So we're going to talk about what do we call transgenders, gays, or what have you. What do we call them? You know what I'm saying? Do we say yes, sir, yes, ma'am, or what have you? You know, chime in. This is the Underground Show. You know how we do it. And we finna go into some music. Right now, I'm going to take a smoke break. Let's go.
Yeah. Light another one. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's go take a smoke break. Yeah. I say let's go take a smoke break. I'm lighting up with you. Let's go take a smoke break. Blowing that gas. Can we take a smoke break? Yeah. Hey, let's go take a smoke break. It's been a while, I know you think it's a joke. I need a smoke break because she's all that I smoke. You get high by standing by me. My contact I had you vibing. You might need a second to chill before you go with anybody else. Yes, this the loud, but we call it stealth. This high creep up on you, but it also hits your chest. Your boy Swervy in the cut, on the clock, rolling up the best. This a smoke break, but I should get paid for this. This a conversation split, so pass that motherfucker around. We gon' smoke until we fried or fired. Let's have a good time. The plug my best friend, so I got it like that. This just my lifestyle, exotic like that. Let's go take a smoke break. Yeah. I say let's go take a smoke break. Lighting up with you. Let's go take a smoke break.
The plug is my best friend.
Blowing that gas. Can we take a smoke break? Let's go take a
the
smoke
night
break.
is still young, little baby, so what you smoking? Started with a hit of this Durban, that thing potent. Say she used to fuck with them lames and they all on her, but a G gon' let her do what she want and she still want me. Started with my lighter, then asked, do I got a plug? You looking at them, baby, I'm guaranteed to show you love. Them other niggas be frontin' like they got the sacks. I call a player quarterback. You hit me up, I hit you back. That's just facts. And I'm smoking the vibe, just look in my eyes. You can tell it's good, we don't fry. You like, you can buy. Duh, I got an endless supply. I'm connected like that. Stop asking me why. Let's take a smoke break.
Yeah. I say let's go take a smoke break. Lighting up with you. Let's go take a smoke break. Blowing that gas. Can we take a smoke break? Let's go take a smoke break.
I love you, Bobby.
Can we talk about just you? Can we talk about just you? I wanna know
grew up around street niggas and dope fiends. Always did what I wanted, know what they told me. Lost a lot of my people who left me lonely. Still affected by demons, that's from the old me. Got a hole in my heart, don't know if I'll get better. So shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle. Shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle. Shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle. Can we talk about how you really left me? And when she walked about that door, sometimes I felt neglected. And I don't gotta hold no gun just to feel protected. But just know we keep them chops ready for shooting sessions. Can we talk about just you? And how you left me all alone, I swear that wasn't cool. I feel deserted, I'm just hurting in this dark room. First it was Grandpa, then JB, I swear to God that I can't sleep. And then my mom and now granny, I gotta make it out the streets because the devil watching me. I can feel the energy and tell that he plotting. So I keep my circle small and stay away from the flogging. Say this for all my real ones that are gone or ain't made it. Say this for all my real ones persevering and they ain't quit. Say this for all my real ones that got dreams just keep chasing. Say this for all my real ones that stay solid and they ain't switch. Life is hard, but it get better. Can't be flocking by the feather. Wanna leave, well, I'm just let them go. If more don't gotta settle. I done went through the fire, talking trials and tribulations. It done took me some time, but I finally elevate. Swear I'm one of a kind. Special work ain't even rated. Special work ain't even rated. Can we talk about just you? I grew up around street niggas and dope fiends. Always did what I wanted, know what they told me. Lost a lot of my people who left me lonely. Still affected by demons, that's from the old me. Got a hole in my heart, don't know if I'll get better. So shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle. Shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle. Shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle. Always told you there's no woman that could take your place. Walk 1,000 miles through hell just to see your face. Why'd you leave me like Bermuda, you ain't leave a trace? Only thing you left me hurry was this fucking vase. I really miss when you could hold me on my bad days. Now my mind it just be tripping like a mad maze. Swear my heart need more these stitches and some band-aids. I've been looking for the cure but it ain't man-made. Said that you won't leave me but you left me by myself. My heart constantly bleeding and it ain't good for my health. Said that you was hurting, well it wasn't by yourself. Been broken down so bad can't let nobody else. My mind been mutilated, think I need some help. Can we talk about just you?
I grew up around street niggas and dope fiends. Always did what I wanted, know what they told me. Lost a lot of my people and left me lonely. Still affected by demons, that's from the old me. Got a hole in my heart, don't know if I'll get better. So shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle. Shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle. Shoot for the stars, that's the only way I'll settle.
I got rich dreams in the big league. Can't go this speed. She got expectations. I just want the pay. She just watch me. Ooh, little baby don't need no cake. 1800 straight. She don't need no chase. My dream don't try to read me by the phone. I can't watch no weather artist, man. These other niggas clones. I rock Yeezy, she be sneezing, make a nigga wipe her nose. I need cookie, need that sauce, I need that paper by the load. T150 on her leather, look how she put that shit on. Only real is in my present, future boss is CEO. Shoulda knew your ass was fool, I shouldn't have fucked with you no more. Mixing greatness with the dope, baby, this is Emmy's zone. Living the booth and they saying I'm ghost. I'm going ham up at all of my shows. Can't do no free shit no more. They asking me questions like when you gon' blow. Asking me when I'd rather want the riches and family. Yeah, honestly, I want it both. I got rich dreams, dropping the Eddie and nigga, I put in the low. Yeah, I got rich dreams in the big league. Can't go this speed. She got expectations. I just want the paper. Yeah, she just watch me. Little baby don't need no cater, baby. 1800 straight. She don't need no chase. 1800 straight. She don't need no chase. I got rich dreams in the big league. Can't go this speed. Yeah.
HB Production.
Racism, police brutality. Y'all killing kids. We even killing each other. It's time for a change. The rebels are here. bullshit, man. Think it's time for everybody in the world to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. Wake the fuck up. Who the fuck you talking to? Bitch, you ain't my dad. Bitch, you ain't my or my grandparents. Why they killing kids? Why? What the fuck they did? Fight a real man. Right here I stand. You rebel waters, I'm here to protect my daughters. Choke your ass up like I'm Sergeant Slaughter. R.I.P. George and everybody else they killed. You live behind the shield, you a motherfucking punk. You a rookie, you a hoe, you a bitch, you a chump. Put 'em up, and I'll show you how to bang it out. But until then, fuck you. Get up, get up, sit up, get up, sit up. You better wake the fuck up. Get up, sit up, get up, sit up, get up, sit up. You better wake the fuck up. Get up, sit up, get up, sit up, get up, sit up. You better wake the fuck up. Sit up, get up, sit up, get up, sit up. You better wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. Wake the fuck up. Everybody here for our friends tonight. Everybody here doesn't want to fight. Everybody here, are you ready to rock? 'Cause Zeus Rebel Waters is here again fire. We are the leaders of a new kind of wave, and we got respect to those who have paid. And you know we're serious when we say, fuck all those who stand in our way. From St. Louis all the way to the sticks, we're all together now in this mix. So let's fix this shit. Work on it. Let's have hope. Find ways to cope. Let's build some trust. Tear off that crust. Do what we must to erase the rust. We wanna see us all come pull through. We're gonna fucking try. So can you? I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. It's time to wake the fuck up. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. I think they still sleeping. Wake the fuck up. 2001. We're gonna rock this shit from coast to coast. Zeus Rebel Waters, Kid Bob. It's time to bring everyone together. Now's the time for peace and love between all our brothers and sisters. Let's stand up and raise our fist in the air. Say, hate is waste. Come on. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. on the ground.
La fama está bailando, me está cantando.
Girl, I love the way you do the dirty wine. La fiesta está amando, mi canción está cantando. Ya tú sabes lo que hay. La forma que está bailando, me está cantando. Girl, I love the way you do the dirty wine. La fiesta está amando, mi canción está cantando. Ya tú sabes lo que hay. Yo te vi bailando, mis ojos aprobando. Te cogí y por atrás tu oído estaba hablando. Con toda esta música en el mío está gritando. Mira, tú estás buena y me dice que soy malo. Estar a tu lado es un regalo. Con tanta energía no hay forma de ser pago. Cuando me metes en tu cueva, de ahí no salgo. Tú como me besamos, los dos juntos acabamos. La forma que está bailando, me está cantando. Girl, I love the way you do the dirty wine. La fiesta está amando, mi canción está cantando. Ya tú sabes lo que hay. La forma que está bailando, me está cantando. Girl, I love the way you do the dirty wine. La fiesta está amando, mi canción está cantando. Ya tú sabes lo que hay. Eres la más preciosa que ha visto antes. Quiero ser tu amante. Mirándote ahora, quiero verte adelante. Yo te doy esto, mi amor, si me das el chance. Me dices si te quiero, ¿dónde está el diamante? A ti no te importa si yo soy cantante. Hago lo que sea para conquistarte. Vamos a crear nuestra historia de romance. La forma que está bailando, me está cantando. Girl, I love the way you do the dirty wine. La fiesta está amando, mi canción está cantando. Ya tú sabes lo que hay. La forma que está bailando, me está cantando. Girl, I love the way you do the dirty wine. La fiesta está amando, mi canción está cantando. Ya tú sabes lo que hay.
I never needed anything to fall. Anything to fall in love with what you thought it would always be the same. Well, why have you treated me this way? Girl, you will run and see all I want to need. Girl, think it's time I change my girl. Like you never needed anything to fall in love until my eyes meet you. I will do anything just for your love. Look what you made me do. I never needed anything to fall in love until my eyes meet you. I will do anything just for your love. Look what you made me do.
I feel the weakness, you caught me the deepest. Covered in stings like disturbing a business. I must be under a spell, I'm feeling unwell. Must have slipped and fell in what feels like the pits of hell. Wasn't looking for love, but look what I found. Took my world and flip it upside down. You're not mine now, and I miss you, can't deny now. Some supposed to whip me, send me tie down. Me tie down.
To fall in love until my eyes meet you. I will do anything just for your love. Look what you made me do. I never needed anything to fall in love until my eyes meet you. I will do anything just for your love. Look what you made me do. Love is see me, wild out. Why? Love always set it wild. Why? I see in a long talking. Don't know the daylight in a dark things. She love to see we wild out. Why? Love always set it wild. Why? I see in a long talking. Don't know the daylight in a dark things. You're the girl that's in my dreams. Girl of my dreams. You're the way. Sexy girl that's in my dreams. Girl of my dreams. You're the way. So wavy, feeling
Hustle King, my nigga Jay, I fuck with the Hustle King. I fuck with this nigga. It's my nigga.
I got a little older, I got a little colder. Watching over my shoulders, turn me to a soldier. I was rolling my dope up, chillin' eating cold cuts. She was rubbing my shoulders, saying, babe, you gon' blow up. No, them niggas don't know us, please tell them now roll up. You know I keep my blow. I done lost a few soldiers, yeah, that shit made me colder. Put two in his face, I think one hit his shoulder. I done got a little icy, I done got a little pricey. Won't he fuck your wifey, even though that whole life. I done got a little smarter, gotta go a little harder. But you know I'm a dog, you know I'm a dog, yeah. Get the head and don't call her, juice me up like a charger. Then take off like a charger. Girl, you know I'm a sergeant. Out of space, I'm a Martian. Yeah, I know I'm a target. Play with me, I'm a spark. I done got a little older, I done got a little colder. I done lost a few soldiers, this shit made me colder. You know I never fall up. All I know is get more buzz. Most of these niggas won't show up. I'ma go get my dough up. Everything we do, it gotta be major. The one that I got in a regular lady, double it up in a regular payment. Fuck paying rent, my crib gotta get gated. Some gotta know how to get up and get it. Can't be out there fucking around in the city. It was a time I would die by my fitted. Can't get a pass, you'll die if you with it. I done got a little older, yeah, I gotta stay focused. Yeah, that nigga the loudest, but I swear he the brokest. Boy, I put you on ice, boy, I ain't nothing nice. No, this ain't what you want, but I get you right. I got a little older, I got a little colder. Watching over my shoulders, turn me to a soldier. I was rolling my dope up, chillin' eating cold cuts. She was rubbing my shoulders, saying, babe, you gon' blow up. I done got a little older, I done got a little colder. I done lost a few soldiers, this shit made me colder. You know I never fall up, all I know is get more buzz. Most of these niggas won't show up, I'ma go get my dough up. I got a little older, I got a little colder. Watching over my shoulders, turn me to a soldier. I was rolling my dope up, chillin' eating cold cuts. She was rubbing my shoulders, saying, babe, you gon' blow up. I done got a little older, I done got a little colder. I done lost a few soldiers, this shit made me colder. You know I never fall up, all I know is get more buzz. Most of these niggas won't show up, I'ma go get my dough up.
Ooh, this bitch over G. I ain't molding hoes, I need a bitch that's bossed up. I need me a little gangster bitch in case shit pop off. Might slide on my sneaky link and get my rocks off.
And I need a bold bitch that like to come pop off. How your toes curling up, shit knock your socks off. Cold hard bitch, pretty but the girl not soft.
9 endings with this bitch, but I love to hit the walk off. We floating down Miami Beach to Scats with the top off. Fucked around and popped a couple jiggers, slid, knocked the top off.
We get on your ass, you gon' be begging us to back off. Bro, please, man, I ain't even really mean that shit. I was just playing, bro.
Stop all that hoe shit. You pussy, huh?
Yeah, these niggas bitches talking all that shit, man. I knew they wasn't with it. I just popped another chicken, now I'm feeling like I'm sticking.
These bitches love voodoo, I've been fucking with some witches. These bitches in my pocket cause they heard my name Big Ticket. I ain't paying bitches rent, I let them get evicted. This was supposed to be a sneaky link, you tryna leave a hickey.
And I won't tell you back, so don't tell me that you miss me. Saying I got anger problems, now she tryna fix me. You been sucking dick, girl, don't be trying to kiss me. You can never be my girl, you don't like to listen. Bitch wanna control everything, you hear? Bitch don't wanna listen to shit. Yeah, like this bitch making the money.
I've been warned you about them broke bitches. They the ones wait till you sleep on your coat bitches. Just seen her up on the floor, that's them roach bitches. I see she live in section 8, that's them po bitches.
I like Dior and Chanel, not them Coach bitches. Told myself I ain't ever fucking with these po bitches. I ain't fucking with them. She a hoe and the police, call her police. Sign on her forehead, say 4 streets. Hope she don't go to church, she ain't holy. What the fuck I say? Hope she don't go to church, she ain't holy. I can never wipe the bitch, I know she ain't for me.
I ain't fucking with no broke hoes, fucking broke hoes. Most of these niggas snitches, they be breaking street codes. Most of these niggas bitches, they be telling on they bros. Drop the X right in my cup and that shit put me right in mode. I get to the bands, I ain't got no time to load. Plus I got a couple killers and they known to up the skull. Bitch, I got a couple killers and they known to up the skull.
I'm a victory lap. What you take out, do you want?
won the race. And I've been busy living my life with my hobbies, writing my rhymes, sitting back looking like better than ever, and being the shit out of father time, getting the time, trying to catch me a vibe so I can ease my mind. With my feet up, relaxation, follow the grind. Get it in, got it in, getting it and getting to it. The game don't owe me shit, I gave myself to it. I've been dripping fluid, y'all just wasn't hip to it. I ain't gon' even lie, y'all shouldn't get used to it. I wanted the bag, not the fame, that's what kept me anonymous. But me and these balls stay synonymous. Autonomous movement kept my integrity, so I could build that proper legacy legendarily and sip Merlot. Yeah, can you taste it? Merlot. And I've been busy living my life with my hobbies, write my rhymes, sitting back and looking like better than ever, and being the shit out of father time, getting the time, trying to catch me a vibe so I can ease my mind. With my feet up, relaxation follows the grind. Open up the windows, draw back your drapes, let them young black birds fly in and sip the crushed grapes. Let's make a toast to being great, and from the mud which we elevate and bird cages we escape to a place where our true worth we mandate. For all those days you would deny the cake, or they disrespectfully put it all in your face. So it's obvious why you weren't invited to the pie. They fit singular beings with thoughts of being multi. Aziz made the field gowns, tuxedos and bow ties. Playing with math, portfolios diversify. Sitting back watching our Bordeaux ferment from the firmament. Merlot, yeah. Can you taste it? Merlot, I can taste it. And I've been busy living my life with my hobby, writing my rhymes, sitting back looking like better than ever, and being the shit out of father time, killing the time, trying to catch me a vibe so I can ease my mind. With my feet up, relaxation follows the grind, till we sip Merlot.
Every time I wake up, I'm never ever feeling down when I'm around you. Girl, I'm around you. Girl, you got a cute body. You're never gonna see me down when I'm around you. Girl, I'm around you. Girl, it's your pretty face, and it's your sexy way. I just wanna be around you, around you, girl. Girl, it's your pretty face, and it's your sexy ways. I just wanna be around you, girl. Every time I wake up, I'm never ever feeling down when I'm around you. Girl, I'm around you. Girl, you got a cute body. You're never gonna see me down when I'm around you.
Cuando me levanto, me siento bien a tu lado, bien a tu lado, bebé. Por tu cara de contenta, y así no me verás down a tu lado, yo estoy a tu lado, bebé.
Every time I wake up, I'm never ever feeling down when I'm around you. Girl, I'm around you. Girl, you got a cute body. You're never gonna see me down when I'm around you. Girl, I'm around you. Ain't got no sauce in the dip cup. I'm still gonna drink it down when I'm around you. Can I be around you, girl? And even if we break up, we're still gonna break it down when I'm around you. When I'm around you. Girl, it's your pretty face, and it's your sexy ways. I just wanna be around you, girl. Girl, it's your pretty face, and it's your sexy ways. I just wanna be around you, baby. Every time I wake up, I'm never ever feeling down when I'm around you. Girl, I'm around you. Girl, you got a cute body. You're never gonna see me down when I'm around you.
Y'all know what time it is. It's the Underground Show with your boy LC Raz, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Waiting on Moon Rich there to get to the spot or what have you. You know what I'm saying? A little rainy out tonight, so you know how that go. But what's going on, everybody? Now, I know y'all been seeing, I've been putting stuff up as the music been playing. I know y'all been looking at it. I know y'all been looking at it, and I know y'all been waiting. Okay. My take. Your boy LC Raz take. Yeah, a little light trip. This a little light trip. Nah, yeah, a little light there. Nah, a little light there. Yeah, a little light there. Okay. Everyone's divided. Everyone's on one side, everyone on this side. Everyone has their opinions. And they're all agreeable. One, do protect your wife. Yes, do protect your wife. Nothing wrong with protecting your wife. As a man, you must protect your wife. That's one. So we get that all out the way. Okay. If this situation, for me, if this situation, just say we out at the club, say Will Smith and Jada's at the club, or just at a store, just out anywhere, someone come disrespect your wife. Bam. Nothing to say. Ain't got nothing to say. The world ain't got nothing to say because he's doing what? Defending his wife. Say someone's trolling her, you know what I'm saying, on the internet or what have you, you know what I'm saying, you know how we got all the trolling stuff that's going on nowadays. Say we got the trolling stuff going on. Somebody steady attacking her and talking about her, you know what I'm saying, and they catch it. You know what I'm saying? Bop. Nothing to say. Nothing to say at all. Nothing to say. Nothing to say at all. Now, let's get to the joke. Was the joke out of line? He didn't maliciously, like, the joke wasn't malicious to, like, down in her problem, what have you. So let's get that straight now. The joke wasn't malicious. We know that. Number two, we go to comedy clubs, we go to any professional event. This is a professional event. We understand. It's a professional event. We have a professional comedian. And we know this comedian, he built his career off hitting. You know what I'm saying? You in that front row, bop, 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 you getting hit. You know he gonna tear your ass up. Sometimes they skits be made off that. You might get 30 minutes of flames. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that. Threw the joke out. It was funny as hell. Like everyone's saying, everyone's beginning, like everybody say, he laughed first. He laughed. Shit was funny. To me, it was kind of funny. You see, I've been posting the shit. You know what I'm saying? We got Jane coming out too. Coming out real soon. No, but you know what I'm saying? You seen it. You know what I'm saying? Now the reaction. Do I think that was something for him to do? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think he should have reacted that way to the joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. He didn't call baldhead bitch. He didn't call her, nothing malicious. He didn't go out his way to really dog her or nothing like that. Hit the joke, moved on. Light joke. Light joke. G.I. Jane joke. Really a joke of strength. Because, G.I. Jane was a strong young lady. So that's my take on it. Yeah, I finally got it. That's my take. I thought it was pretty weak for me to go up there and slap my mans like that. Big shout out to Chris Rock, how he took it. You know what I'm saying? I seen a joke today because like I said, I watched everything today. I watched like everything, read every comment, read everybody's opinion. I did all that, and I ran across something. It was kind of funny, and he said, Chris Rock could have been petty. He could have been like, "Oh, I ain't feel that smack until August." That I ain't gonna lie, that had me rolling. You know what I'm saying? That was funny. You know what I'm saying? But that's my take on it. And that's what I feel. I feel if that joke really hurted her that bad. I felt like he should have, because we all know each other. We all rich guys. You know what I'm saying? And it's a platform. Understand. Understand the biggest thing right now tonight. This is a black platform. This I'm talking about from producers all the way down to the nominees. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they was calling it ghetto night and all this other kind of stuff, derogatory words about it. You know what I'm saying? And this was a big night for us. And just to go and do that, to ruin that night for everyone else, because everyone's still talking about, like, tonight the show, you ain't gonna hear me talk about it none. You ain't even see me post nothing about it. That's why I waited to the show tonight to express my opinion. That's why I wait. And a lot of people are saying, like, these guys that are saying that he shouldn't have did that, that he should have talked to him first and pulled him to the side and all this stuff, saying that they're single men and they ain't masculine. No, they're more masculine, more man than anybody. It's just real stuff, especially at the opportune time. You know what I'm saying? At the opportune time, I see a lot of people say, well, yeah, he tagged her in 2016. He tagged a whole bunch of people since 1990s, you all. He lived off that. He been tagging. He been doing this is like nothing new. It's comedy. Another thing where I want to go, because I got my boy Zudimental in the building. I'm gonna get to him in 1 second. Got him in the building. We just got through jamming those jams. You know what I'm saying? Had me over here feeling like a pop station for a minute. But anyway, anyway, a lot of people been talking, like the ladies, for one, ladies just been coming out the woodwork. Oh, I want my guy to slap somebody like Will Smith. Oh my God, defend me. Ladies, there's nothing wrong with you wanting a guy to defend you. It's hey, that's no problem with that. You guys should
Gonna have the
defend.
bail money.
But on that stage, at that time, at that joking time, if the joke hurted you so much, so bad, could have waited until. Matter of fact, I'm finna bring him in anyway. Let me go and get my man in real quick. He could have waited and took him to the back, had him apologize to his wife, move on. Hey, and I felt that joke was real malicious because you understand her disease and you understand her conditions. What's up, Zudimental?
What's happening? What's happening? How you doing, LC Raz?
Hey, I'm all right, man. You just came in on the topic, you know what I'm saying, that I was talking about. Because, like I said, I ain't talking about it no more. I ain't post nothing. I ain't did nothing. I waited till my show to go ahead and express what I
Yeah.
felt. Because a lot of people, they kind of divided. I get it, but only thing I say is, this is what I say, and I'm going to let you go and speak. This is what I say. If he was out and someone disrespected his wife, and he boot bop, ain't the world ain't got a goddamn thing to say. Ain't nobody got shit to say. If someone was trolling her, trying to get at her all the time, and he catches ass. You know what I'm saying? Boop 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 bop bop. Ain't nobody got a goddamn thing to say. But we're taking my wife to an event, to a guy we know roast people. Today, at home, we should have been prepared mentally. Hey, wife, already, he gonna talk about your head. He gonna get you. You already know, so that's what he do. So let's be prepared and let's just move on from that. And like I said, if it felt that bad, we could have talked about it like men, as black men, without violence, went to the back. Hey, bruh, that was kind of wrong, man. She got the condition going on. She kind of, go and apologize. Oh, man, my bad, man. Let me go and apologize to her. Now let's go party and get jiggy with it. And now we could have understood what was going on with the awards. We could have understood that it was produced by black people. We could understand that this was some people's first award. Go ahead, Fundamental. Zudimental.
Rudimental, too rude in the building. Well,
Rudimental.
really,
Sorry
first
about
is,
that. Rudimental.
no, it's cool. I like to, first of all, in this business, kind of like to stay out of the politics, but really looking at what went down, I would say that was a lot of emotional stuff that needed to be under control and being professional. It's such a, like, especially for Will Smith, isn't this his first? He's been struggling for this, not even struggling, working for this for how long? And yeah, just like Denzel said, the devil came for him that night, But it's the example that you're setting to the kids, to the world around you. I'm sure you want to defend your woman, but I do agree with you with being at the level that you are. being as professional as you should be, taking the man aside or dealing with it after the event. You know, I think Pac would have done that. You know, I'm just playing, but I'm just saying, you know, dealing with
Yeah,
it a
good
different
example.
way. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Great
So
example.
it's just,
And
yeah.
now my question is, what happens to the comedians? Cause we got some comedians. They gonna get you.
Mhm.
They gonna tear you
Yeah.
up. We got
Mhm.
Mike Epps.
Mhm.
We got what happens to the comedians when they say a joke, say they don't know about the person's condition, and it's one of them hard hitters. They don't really know about certain conditions or what's happening. Say they just hit nice joke, and that person comes up out the crowd, or people come out the crowd and attacks the comedian. Well, where are we going with this now?
Um, in some cases, it's a tough one, right? If the comedian knows and just doesn't care and it just does it, it's a different thing. If he doesn't know blindly, just being a comedian and just loosely slips at the tongue and just does his thing naturally, you know, it's touchy. It's because the way we're looking at things, comedians can't be comedians anymore. It's just this now watch your tongue kind of comedy. Everybody's so sensitive. Everybody's so really sensitive right now. Like it's ridiculous. I don't think Richard Pryor could exist in this era right now. You know what I mean? And that's my ace. That's my ace of comedians right now. I don't think a Richard Pryor could really exist in this era, and that's kind of crazy. Everybody's too sensitive.
Bertie
A
Mac.
joke is a joke. Bernie Mac, but a joke is a joke, and when somebody's being sideways, you really can tell. The sideways stuff, it's gonna hit you a little different. So I don't know these guys personally, whether it's Chris Rock or Will Smith. I don't know any of them personally to really even to have a ranking to speak on them. What happened
Right.
with them happened, and it's sad that the emotions and everything had to come out in that way. But you can see how Will Smith is he's apologized now and how everything's looking. Um, um, I think the kids can take that too as an example. But something happened to him that night. Like something happened. That's crazy.
True that. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
1 second,
Yes.
Zudimental.
Yes. I get it. I got kids too. Mhm.
Sorry about that interruption. Yeah, my man. Now, before I get to the straight
Mhm.
interview on you, another thing I'm gonna touch on real quick.
Mhm.
The females that's coming out the blue with this whole narrative now, as
Mm.
they want a man to save them. Want a man like Will. First, women,
Mhm.
let us get back to being men in the homes first. Can we start
Mhm.
there?
Mhm.
Let's start there. Two,
Mhm.
let the man be a man. Now, in situations, women are so emotional and talk. If a man cannot hold you back in a situation, say we're at the club, I'm gonna go another club situation. Say we're at the club. Say a guy bumps you or accidentally, shit happens in the club where drink spill, toe stepped on, a little bump. I mean, goddamn, it's like this. So say guy bumps you, young lady, accidentally spill a drink. Apology. Guy apologize. No big deal. Hey, matter of fact, why don't I go over to the bar? It's gonna be long, but I want to get you another one. She goes fucking crazy. Oh, well, next time, and you know how that gets. Now she's going. Now my man is, hey, can you calm this down? Because it's really not that serious. Not only is it not that serious, I'm at the club by myself, and actually this dude got like 6 more motherfuckers over here. So for
Mhm.
one, it's not about being no punk. It's about, for real, it's not that serious. Let's calm down. Now, you know how women get. Oh my God, and then my
Mhm.
dress cost so much money. I came to this. Now motherfuckers getting mad because you steady agging on shit that didn't even need to be agging on.
Mhm.
You could have got another damn drink.
Mhm.
Move on with your night. get another outfit, party. It's finna dry up. Come on, it's the club, and then expect that shit. When I go, I expect that shit. That's why I wear certain shit, cause I expect shit to spill. I expect anyway. So now the motion's going out. Now, dude, man, like, damn, I was finna buy you a drink. Now your boyfriend have to intervene. He can't calm you down. He can't shut you up. Now he has to defend you and himself, cause now homeboy is a masculine man. He not taking that shit. Want to really smack the shit out you. Was trying to hold back. Now your man intervened. He intervened. Now there's 6 more guys. Probably, you're in the hospital or die. But at the end of the day, whatever situation happened, she's with another dick. Holla at me, Rudimental.
Pretty much.
Holla at me, Rudimental.
Nah, I can see it. I can see it. I can see all that. You know what I mean? So, either if she wants a man to be like that, cool. Just make sure you have either that bail money or the hospital money or the funeral money. You know what I mean? You're going to need some kind of money. You know what I mean? For that kind of stuff, but making jokes. But, there's a time to where, yeah, you react and defend your woman if there's a situation, but common sense doesn't run kind of heavy around here no more, So like you're saying, if I'm outnumbered and it doesn't make any sense for anything to escalate, and I'm lightweight too, and I don't have what? Wait, she's going off, and I'm lightweight. I don't have any what? I'm lightweight. Makes no sense. And there's other people there too, and it makes no sense. So it's one of those cases where when people say choose your battles wisely, that's one of the moments to choose your battles wisely when it comes to situations like that. But I've seen it happen many a times, like horrible, very bad things happen in that exact same situation.
Yeah.
So
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, even while someone's trying to calm down the situation, sometimes the more you're trying to be polite to de-escalate the situation, now the wolves want to feed on you because, you seem like a punk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You seem like somebody to feed on. Yeah. And I've seen situations like that turn around the opposite way and turn out really ugly because the person wasn't what they thought it was, and bodies on the floor, sad, but
I mean, that's why I try to tell these women that's shooting these shots out, and oh my God, I trust me, I get it, and your man should defend you, but not into where you are escalating problems that could be resolved. Not to the point where it's a real petty little thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like motherfucker tried to rape you, or motherfucker tried to choke you, or motherfucker tried to smack you. You know what I'm saying? That's a natural reaction to get you know what I'm saying, shit. But when you dealing and you out in the public and you're in certain events, like, expect certain shit and move on because it don't have to be that way, because now people are really not fighting. They want to kill you now. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. We're in that type of era. We're not in an era of straight knuckles, even though you see some fights on, the social media and stuff. That's not really what we're in. We're in the gun-toting era. We're in the kill you. I don't know that. I don't understand the consequences of what I'm doing era. That's what we're in. So we really have to be cautious and really have to watch what we do, especially with these young ladies who want everybody just to jump and jump. First of all, let's not be get your man in a situation where he have to jump. Let's do that. Let's love your man enough to where he don't have to be in that situation where the problem can be, because it could be one-on-one or a jump, where the problem can reach another level. Because even if he beat the guy, guess what? He want to catch him outside. Now he want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? We got social media. He on social media, millions of people to see them got knocked out. That's another thing. You digging what I'm saying? So you got all this stuff. Ladies, hey, chill out with all that shit. Look, like for real. Yeah.
I was gonna say with you, it's on both sides. I'm saying it's on both sides too, though. Go ahead.
One more thing before I let you talk. Ladies, stop that shit. Stop that shit right now. Stop that shit. Stop that shit, y'all. Stop that shit. He gonna protect you. Stop that shit. Let him be a man first. Go ahead, Rudimental.
No, I'm totally agreeing with you, but I'm also saying it's on both sides too. It's like you're
Yeah,
saying ladies, but I also seen dudes trying to play tough guys at the wrong time. Like
yeah.
it's not the time to even be playing that. Be who you are, and it is what it is. A lot of people out here trying to play this role and act this thing up, and people ain't playing with people no more. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
No,
everybody got
people ain't playing no
everybody got to
more.
have their balance. Nah,
Yeah,
get your
I just
balance
say
right.
keep your man out of that shit. Keep him out of that shit because we already know when he dies, you right to another dingling. You right to another man. You dig what I'm saying? So instead of all that, let's do more protecting of you and protecting of us. Let's protect each other. How about that? Let's protect each other instead of going against each other. How about we do that? Love each other again. Bring the homes back again. How about let us be a man? You get back feminine instead of feminist. How about that? Let's start there. How about y'all get more feminine again? Can we get some feminine women out here? Can we get all you little boss bitches take your ass over there? And can we get some feminine women here, please? Let's start right there. All right, Rudimental. We're going to get into this super duper interview tonight, my man. Tell everybody where you from, man.
Too Rude, Rudimental Records Inc. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Producer that's worked with people like Glenn Lewis, Estero, Pharoah Monch, Smooth the Hustler, Tragedy. Just recently did some work also with the great George Clinton and Kendrick Lamar for a remix for him called Ain't That Funkin' Kinda Hard on You. And just doing some new stuff too. Thanks to Rash for actually playing my new singles for me just now, and just starting to just work with some new kids and mentor some new kids right now to get some new music out into the world. And I do have some other projects under work with some majors too in the works at the same time. So just
Man,
keeping busy.
so we really not talking to an underground guy here. We talking to something major. Hey y'all, I hope y'all tuning in to the underground show. This is major right here. He's more major, because when you say working with George Clinton, you're no longer underground. You're not. That's
That was a blessing.
that's not underground. You shooting up. So y'all need to be tuning in. So how did you get that project, and how did you get to even meet George Clinton? And like I say, get that project. How did that come about?
I'm actually pretty good friends with old dirty bastard's baby mom, Ason's mom. That's old dirty bastard's son, Ason, his mom, and she has a relationship with them. So she actually told them about my music, and Tanisha, which is his granddaughter, and Barbarella, which is his daughter, they came to my studio, which is this spot here, to actually hear some of my music and everything because they were working on a project. And after hearing my music, they invited us to a show they're doing here in Toronto, and I went to the show. I got to meet Morris Day was there too. The time was performing with them too. So Morris Day and George Clinton and the whole entire squad was there. So it was George. It was really cool because they introduced me to him, and I really got to kick back with them. But talking to George Clinton, someone like me that grew up with the Atomic Dog
Yeah,
and Flashlight
yeah,
and joints like that inspired us.
yeah,
The Ice Cube. Even when Ice Cube started mashing up stuff, his era was
yeah,
heavily that. And I was also raised in D.C. and it came up on their some go-go music. So even with go-go music was always fused with the funk, you know what I mean,
yeah.
with a little bit of that there too. So to talk to someone like him, I told him like it's not regular for me, and George is a very free spirited talking person compared to the regular people you hang with. He doesn't hold anything back, like the realest of the real. So it was very good to get to connect with him, smoke one with him, and then really build with him. And then in the conversation,
Hey, y'all, turn that mic. Yo, bro, that mic.
one second, okay.
Hold on. Give me a second. All right, there we go. him come in a minute. Yeah, so go ahead and continue that story. My bad.
I still got the music in my ear.
You still got the music in your ear?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, bro, turn the mic off.
Everything I'm talking and everything.
All right, hold on.
Goddamn, I already got my hand.
All right, turn that mic off.
I can't get back in, bro. I'm trying to find it. Right.
You gotta turn that
Right
mic off.
here. I'm trying to.
Dirt.
All right, go continue that story, my man. Sorry about that.
I was just saying during the conversation of when I got to meet him and getting to smoke on with him and build with him and the band, that's when he asked me the question if I'd be interested in doing a remix for him and Kendrick Lamar. And he's like, do you know Kendrick Lamar? And I was like, of course I know who Kendrick Lamar is. So he said he wants me to do a remix for him. And at first, sometimes when you meet people, they play that Hollywood talk. We'll do lunch. So I thought it was one of those. But then when the files actually hit my email and I got all the files to be able to get to work, yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty dope. So I did the thing. He heard the remix and he was like, "Yeah, you a bad motherfucker." So I was good from there. From there, ain't nobody can say nothing to me after that. I'm good. That was a blessing. So shout out to his daughter Barbarella. Shout out to his granddaughter Tanisha. Shout out to Susie Wong and Ason as well.
No
That's
problem.
that
Now, see,
connect.
I heard that story before because I also interviewed you on Louiswood. So I just wanted my
Yeah,
underground show people to also hear that story also because that's a wonderful story. Just to even meet those
yeah, yeah,
people and to collaborate with those people and then have a legend. You know what I'm saying? Not just this
yeah,
little legend, but a big time legend. Like a legend,
yeah,
like legend.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, my
yeah, yeah,
mom and them.
yeah.
When the dog catcher came on, they was literally on the floor. Dum 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 dum
Hmm.
dum dog catcher, dog catcher.
Heavy.
Oh, dum dum dum.
You
You
know
know
what it
what I'm
is.
saying? So,
Heavy,
hey,
heavy.
that's the legend. So when the legend compliments you on your music, I know that's big shout out to
Yeah,
you. So name some of the other
yeah.
people that
Yeah.
you have worked with in some of your new projects that's coming up.
New projects. I'm trying to think. As far as what I just played you, shout out to Zayaz on the Around You Girl. Zayaz is from Puerto Rico, so he's the dude that did the
Okay.
Spanish part on there. And the Jason Gordon gentleman, he's from Winnipeg, Manitoba. And the Never Did Anything was featured Whitey Don. Whitey Don is a reggae hip hop artist from back in the day that did a record with Fife Dog, R.I.P. Fife, and Chip Fu from the Foo Snickens.
Who Snickers? Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. So I've developed a relationship with him over the years, and then in just getting back into the whole flow of releasing new music. I built with him, got that song done, and then called in another legend from here, which is the 5-6 gentleman that's also featured on that record. And that gentleman that's featured on that record, he had a record that was in in an old Ice Cube movie, but he was signed to Jive back in the day as well. A group named Crooked, and he's a very talented dude. So having a relationship with talented dudes like that and getting able to build with them to get them to to come together and do something like this with me, I really appreciated that. So and moving forward, I'm just still also in the flow of just releasing music. So as far as saying anybody major, the stuff that I have that's major, it's still working on them. Like not saying working on them. If I'm on the contracts like to get it out right now. That's what I'm dealing with. Like, but you'll hear of it. Big R&B artist. I'm doing some stuff for. So, but I can't say the name yet because all the I's aren't dotted and the T's aren't crossed yet. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Yeah,
you
don't
don't
say
really,
nothing.
you don't
We
really,
good. Don't say nothing.
you don't really, yeah, you don't really speak on things until all
Right.
that's fully done, or else you curse yourself. It's a jinx. It's an
So
industry
Crooked.
jinx when you do
Now
that.
you say you work with Crooked,
Yeah.
right? And they was on the
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Yes. What's the Ice Cube movie? I said Above Ground or something Ground. One of his old school movies. They were in the soundtrack for that. He was in the soundtrack for that. And
They was on. It was
the
it's some grounds. I know what you're talking about because
yeah
it was one of
yes
his lower achieving movies.
yes yes. And the dude I'm talking about, he was in at the time he was in a wheelchair because he got the same artist I'm talking about. He got 50 Cent got shut up 9 times. This guy was about 16 bullets,
Yeah.
and survived, you know.
Damn.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he was when I build with him, and he's so talented. I'm like, you're supposed to be here. If you survived all that, you're supposed to be here. Very talented dude, and just also encouraging him to put out new music on his own as well. Because right now, where I'm at is I'm not really chasing anything major. I'm just at the place where I just like making music, and I just want to keep being more consistent now that I have a system and a formula for myself and my own studio now to be able to make my stuff, mix my stuff, master my stuff, and just be my own factory and just put the stuff out and just really let the art speak for itself more than anything. So by building relationships with DJs like you, that anytime I release something, I can just pass it forward. That's
Yes,
what it
sir.
is.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
the state of hip hop. Where do you think the state
hmm
of hip hop is headed? Let's see,
Um,
musically or
can you hear me still?
yeah, I can
Okay,
hear you.
cool. Um, well, the state of hip hop, you know what I like is it's every era is different, and you have to understand is you don't want to become a dinosaur. Every era experiences something different. Every era has a sound. Every era has a look, and all that comes with it. And you have to remember when we were kids coming up, we had people like, "Oh, turn that down. That's a bunch of garbage. They're not rocking like they're old." Everybody's always talking all about their older artists, but you have to also learn how to. Every era is also telling you a story of what's going on. It's your Bible of your right now. So certain songs will tell you not to go in that area if you ain't built like that. You mean if you're not really built for it, and certain songs in certain areas have a certain sound that's telling you what we do out here. If you're not really, and if you're not following and listening and paying attention, and you want to just do loot all over the place and not pay attention, if something happened to you, that's on you. But every era has something like that to where they're always speaking their truth, telling you what it is, and whether it's their dance, their sound, they're telling you about their now. So to not become a dinosaur is to be able to understand that's what it is. If you make certain kind of music, you can't fool the kids. The kids can feel whether you're really of that or if you're not. I think you should stick with whatever sound you're about and make that just like how older musicians made jazz or older musicians just went back and made soul music. Stick to your lane, but be great. Make some great stuff. What I like to do is fuse what I know and try to stay out of the cheese. I don't want to be in the cheesy or the corny stuff. But if I'm directly saying I'm going to make a pop record, that's what it is. I'm making a pop record. If I'm making a hip hop record, that's what it is. I don't want to be in a box and never wanted to be in a box. I'm very eclectic. I listen to everything, and I take the best out of everything that moves me. There's a lot of music that I listen to, and I may not even understand the language, but good music is good music. I still understand the language, even though I don't understand the language. Certain things that's being said, or the suave, and then there's something about how it's done, talks to you. So, yeah,
But
I
where is
like
it
being
headed?
eclectic. So even the
Where is it headed?
um, I just think it continues to grow as long as you nurture the ones that you can tell that are being really innovative with it. Because you know what? Even looking at the Migos, I like how innovative the Migos are with their stuff. And, other people may imitate and catch on, but at least when they came in the game, they were really innovative. It wasn't regular, and they kept feeding you consistently with a sound. Then they brought in the dab, they brought in something new, everything different to it, and gave you that. So as long as we keep having people that grow and giving us a new sound and giving us something, you know, that's what I'm looking for. This is actually a new group that just came out. Is it Contra? Well, I forgot the name, but one of the dudes on there, or not even just one, all the MCs on there really rap ridiculously. And man, I'm sorry, I'm not even remembering the name. I got to go through my playlist and remember to get the name of the group. But I just spotted a new group that's just doing some wild, dope hip hop. Like this, they come out, they look like the new Wu-Tang to me. Just really dope. So
So, but
I think it's heading in a good place, man. Yes.
but now
Go ahead.
let's admit,
Yeah.
because we got
Yeah.
to admit, with most of
There's
the
some
big
trash.
time and the big name rappers nowadays,
Mhm.
like your young boys and all these guys, with all the
Mhm.
killings that has happened,
Mhm.
because everything you said
Okay.
was actually on point. Like everything you said back in the day, because I even said that on my last. Matter of fact, I had a show last week, and I actually was explaining to the young guy that no, we had shit.
Mhm.
We had Brother Lynch, and he was talking about fucking eating out dead ladies and eating baby nuts. You know what I'm saying? We had gangster nip. We
Mhm.
had our
Mhm.
gangster rap. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Which was straight
Mhm.
gangster rap. That's what it was about.
Yep.
Straight gangster rap. We
Yep.
had our bitch was a bitch. Then we also had our balance, and which I call we had our public enemies. And we had all these other type of groups, our KRS ones and stuff like that. So we had a
Mhm.
nice balance of
Co-righteous teachings.
music. Now,
Mhm.
as I
Yeah.
say this, even though hip hop was kind of built off dissing, you can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? Really built off
Yeah.
dissing. But at our time, we didn't really have no deceased really rappers for us dissing until it came to the Tupac and Biggie album. You digging what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Nowadays, the dissing and stuff like that is not about the mic no more. It's not about just it's this like real shit that's going on now, and we seeing young kids dying daily. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gonna give you an example. Because there's so much music out here, you know what I'm saying? So whatever I'm directed to, I'm listening to. So I listen to a lot of music, a lot of
Mhm.
thousands of artists. I didn't know no King Von at that time. I didn't know no King
Yeah.
Von until he died. And I'm like,
Mhm.
whoa. So I directed myself all the way from some other shit that I was playing just to go hear what he was talking about. Like, oh, this dude was cold. I wish he was in my rotation. I didn't even get to experience him alive. After that,
Yeah.
another guy dies. Mo 3 dies. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm tired of, right there, right then, I just got tired of just going to people's stuff after they die. You know what I'm saying? Because it feel like after you die, it's more publicized out there because now you got the news and stuff like that. But, like, I didn't know of these guys. But real stuff is
Mhm.
going on with the gang banging in the streets and the hoods and stuff like that, and the negativity that is bringing on the hip hop, you know what I'm saying, for me. What do you say to that?
Um, I mean, like the same thing. It's just the era that we're in. This is sorry to say, but it's era kill
Yeah.
compared to what we experienced before. This is more, man. It's dark because it's more satanic. I would say it's more satanic. And the reason why I say it's satanic is because if someone dies and then you're rapping about this person's death, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm with you.
Yeah, I would say someone dies and the death is being glorified and it's a smash record because we're glorifying that someone the death of dead people like to some degree of what I understand of what the music is about. That's a little wild and that's a little dark. That's a little That's a little lot dark. That's crazy, But as far as what drives the new era kids to be into that and whatever, we're not out here as us from where we are looking at it, really living their lives going through it because there's generations dying and there's generations really surviving and living through it and just coasting through it like, yeah, what's your problem? I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
to them now, this is life. Most people would be afraid to even just go around certain areas. They can't even walk through those areas without, I don't know, holding their composure. A lot of people are a little light nowadays.
Do you
So,
think sometimes that the music industry has a responsibility to people to level the music out instead of pressing one just one genre, one type of music? Do you feel that they should more balance it out more as we had with more knowledgeable music, um, more singing? Like even in the clubs, they don't even play slow songs no more. So it's just I don't even go to the clubs. So do you think there should be a balance in the music?
um, they should be a balance in the music for the kids and the generation coming up now to actually get the full balance of what it's like to go to a club and have that different kind of music there. So when you see somebody you want to dance with, a girl you want to get with, you can at least get a little slow song that last dance in with it, whatever, to pull up on it. Those kind of vibes are crazy, incredible. But you're missing out on that if everything is just so hard hitting and just so heavy. It's just causing that energy to create nothing but drama, So, um, and as far as the industry, a lot of these songs that are coming out, and music that's coming out now, kids do have the power. A lot of these kids, more before the industry gets involved, it's the kids that's putting out these records by themselves. So that's what's really doing the talking. So the kids, if you're not paying attention, they're at an all-time high cry for help, something to happen, something to connect to. Yeah, all this stuff going on is letting you know what's going on. This is an all-time cry for something to happen, some kind of help or something. If this is how they're living, like, come on, every day watching your back and every day having to, like, you're living that war in Ukraine here every day, going to school.
Yeah.
You're at war every day. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So with the industry like as it is, more young people are dying. Like more young people. Like a
Mhm.
lot of older people, just like me, because I totally agree with you when you say back at our time, our father, my daddy especially, he'd be like, man, turn that shit off. I'd be listening to some Ice Cube, like, man, come on now. You know what I'm saying? They play some Grover Washington on my ass. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
remember those times.
Mhm.
And also I remember a
Mhm. Mhm.
time as me as a grown man and having my daughter, you know what I'm saying? She growing up. I'm like, man, that
Mhm.
bullshit.
That's
Like,
when you
girl,
get that dinosaur. Like, oh, you got to step out of that. That's that's
right, you know
that's
what I'm
when
saying?
that's
And which I
when
did.
what your parents did to you. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which I stepped
You're
way
paying
out of
homage
that,
to
you
your
know what I'm
parents.
saying? But this
Yeah,
now this song I ain't gonna lie was corny as
that's
hell. Like I
crazy.
don't care what new shit, but that song was real corny. Like
Mhm.
I still but
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
it, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But you do have to move with the
Yeah.
times, you know what I'm saying, and kind of get
Yes.
with the program. Now how do you feel about
Yeah.
like like the label on hip hop, because I'm gonna get off hip hop after this. The label on hip hop of an age limit. Like a lot of people, like I know a lot of guys, over 40 still rapping, 30 still rapping, but it's like an age limit on hip hop. And why is that? Because no other genre of music has no age limit. You can sing to your 80, 95 if you're singing country, and they'll go buy all your music and they'll go stream it. On down the river, I'm rolling down the road. Smoking so much weed, you already know. And country music talk about drugs more than hip hop. Just to let y'all know. But anyway, Why is I just gotta let you know the underground show is about information also. You know what I'm saying? It's about information, you know. Just had to throw a jab in there real quick. You know, country music talks about more drugs than rock and roll and hip hop. Anyway, but
I
back
would
to what
agree.
I was saying. Back to that point.
Um, the age on hip hop, I just think it's I don't think people should really listen to that. People putting age on it. You as say someone like that would be my favorite old school hip hop artist. Look at Snoop. Snoop is the best example. What if Snoop stopped 5, 10 years ago? We wouldn't even be getting what we're getting, even for people to be interested in him being in the position that he's in right now. For him to have such longevity. So if you're an artist or a musician, and you make, so we're talking about hip hop, but if this the music, God bless you with a gift to make the music, and you choose to get mind fucked now, to because everybody's saying you have to stop. Well, you're too old to do it, and you have the magic. You're still blessed with the magic, and you let it get into your head. And you let people get into your head to cause you to stop. That is 100% on you, because these same people now, the karma is gonna come on everybody that's here. Like, oh, you gotta stop hip hop by the time you're 20. You gotta stop at 25. You shouldn't be doing hip hop anymore. All these artists that are cats that are number one right now at that age, when they want to grow more as musicians and have new ideas because of their experience, and they're told, oh, you can't do it anymore. And we're all stopping ourselves from getting new sounds, getting new music, getting new ways of talking about things, or people's different ways of expression, experience, like putting out their expressions of their experiences from their time in doing music. To put a block on that, you're stopping all that food from you getting that food musically because you're doing that. So I think that really comes from I really think that came from another place, man. That came from another place. That kind of talk, that kind of to put that in anybody's head that does music. Like, nah, I'm so happy that someone like Snoop is still doing music, and any other rapper that's out here doing music. You gotta grow. And even with rappers, musicians that change up their style a little bit, you can't even be mad at that. That's them just growing. Some might do well, some might make a mistake, but in that mistake they're learning, and then what they come up with back with after that, once from they learn from that mistake or whatever. Nah, I don't believe in anybody trying to block or mind fuck you into telling you that you can't do certain things, whatever. That stunts your musical growth. And when you're given the magic, the talent to do certain things, no, no, a lot of new music exists because of that. The people that decide to still continue with it, even all the new kids coming in. I can't knock new kids coming in. New kids at home are making hits on their laptop or even equipment that's not even up to standard. Stuff that you're like, oh man, that can't even hold it. They're making magic happen and making hits just by experimenting. When you're making music, I don't think any kind of limit should be put on your talent, the gifts that God gives you to make the music, or the gods that come on to you while you make your music that's blessing you with the gift to do this. Yeah, there should not ever be no limit on that. You're only hurting yourself because you're going to be that rapper later on that still wants to express yourself. And you're going to be in that hole stuck yourself like these other rappers that listen to you that stopped at the bar. That's tough. That's sad.
Yeah, I heard
That's sad.
Andre 3000 said something that really threw me off, but I get it because
Mhm.
he's one of them artists you ain't gotta rap. Like you don't have to make
Mhm.
music. But he
I
said,
mean, there's money.
right. But he said as an older artist that he wouldn't continue to rap because he felt that he didn't have anything to give the younger people. And me, that's where I cut it like, no, you have a lot to give because you have knowledge. And that's what they need. So no, you have a lot to give to these young people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When he said that, I just like,
Mhm.
oh, now come on now. But only reason he said that because he
Well,
has money. He good.
it's
He in movies.
money, money, and also the inspiration to kick in for him. It's low. Whoever is around him or whatever, the
Yeah,
inspiration is not kicking to make
not at
him feel
all.
like hitting
Right.
that switch back on. But I believe in I think he can still. I think the
Yeah,
whole entire outcast,
yeah,
the Goody Mob, the whole
yeah,
everybody can still make great music up to today.
yeah,
And you remember, these people were feeding us with so much knowledge back
yeah,
then. Stuff these people spoke about back then, we're in it now. They told
yeah,
us about that. Things to
yeah.
come from back then in their songs, and we're living in those times right now.
I can go back. I can play a Ghetto Boys right now.
Mhm.
I can play a Ghetto Boys CD, song called
Mhm.
"Fuck the War." Let me put it out.
Mhm.
I have like that, like probably like 3,000 CDs. Hold on,
Mhm.
but I know where
Oh
Scarface
man, look
at
at
though.
that
I know where
Fairmont
the Ghetto
album
Boys
covers.
at though.
Fairmont was wearing gas masks. Monch was wearing gas masks on album covers and stuff like that years ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Crazy.
So
Mhm.
this right here, we gonna go.
Yeah.
Can't be
You know
stopped.
what it is. Classic. Classic.
We go 1991.
R.I.P. Bushwick Bill.
RP. It says "Fuck the War." 1991. This CD right here.
Mhm.
And as you listen to that song, you will feel like you're talking about right now today.
Salute Scarface. With
Right
D.
now today. Gas prices, food shortages, dying, jobs, money, everything that's going on right now today. So you're exactly right.
Even the message.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Even the message. So I mean, I just want to
Yeah.
point that out to people that's watching the Underground Show because you're right on point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you are right on point. Like, there's no other way to
Thank
say
you,
it.
bro.
You are on point. And I got more albums with stuff that will feel like that we're talking about right now today. And they were saying it like 80, 90 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're a straight producer. You're not really a hip hop producer or nothing like that. You a straight producer. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
you do this. Oh
do.
yeah, man, I need one of them shirts too.
Okay. Okay, cool. But no problem. That's cool. But
Need one of them shirts to
yeah,
wear on the
like
show.
like
I got my one little
the
shirt made by
okay,
ABO
okay,
Productions. You know, I wear shirts too. I
okay,
wear
okay,
everybody's
okay,
stuff. This me right here though, Money Clan hat.
okay.
That's
I
me
got
right
you.
there. But like I said, you're an
Okay,
all
I
around
got you.
producer. So you produce a lot of
Yeah,
music, and I see that you produce like all kinds of stuff. Where is R&B gone now?
everything.
Where R&B gone?
Um, I actually, you know what? With R&B, when I think R&B, I think of the Her, I think of the Scissors, um, I think of the Summer Walkers right now. When I think of R&B, I still think of people as great like Tank. I'm a still old school R&B person too. I can never let go of no Stevie Wonder. I can never let go of no Hal Belvin and the Blue Notes. Can never let go of no James Brown stuff. But sticking to the now where it's going, as long as those kids that I mentioned keep pushing the bar and keep staying consistent with what they're doing, and then there's more new kids out here too. As long as that we keep putting these kids under a wing and supporting these new kids that are hitting us with songs, because that's really what it is. Bringing it back to songs that touch in your time and your moods that actually groom you into to growing with the
Yeah,
music. So the songs that touch you and mature you as you're touching into relationships as you're going through certain things that relate, whether it's arguments, but things that help to mature you and help to heal you in the right way. Nothing that's gonna poison you, but things
Yeah.
that's gonna to help you be a great man, a great everything, great woman with everything. Because right now everything's kind of messed up. Songs don't have people thinking too right now. Do they have people thinking that the things like that's way left is the way to go? And I'm like, no, it's out of it because I can listen to a song for what it is, like watching a movie, but the era that we're in, people are really trying to follow these things like they are the 100% the guidelines. And instead of just taking the song for what it is, if someone say some bullshit, it's just a song saying some bullshit. But to some other people, what we're thinking is bullshit. That's their life. They're gonna follow that. Some people are living that as their life. That's their shit. So, where R&B is going right now, I just like where it is. But I just want to see people keep pushing it until it sticks out a little bit more. Until we find that one artist that really is, feeding us. So like I said, we have the Hers, the Scissors, and everybody that's out here doing their thing. In Canada, we got a girl named Shy Wisdom, and she's slept on. She's magic, but over here where we're from, she's I'm gonna say it, she's just too black for them. They don't know what to do with her here. If she was there in America, they would know what to do with her more, and they would embrace her more if Shy Wisdom was there.
Send
Because
her to the show.
she's phenomenal.
Send her to the show.
Okay.
Send her to the show.
Okay.
Any artists in
Okay.
Canada, bring them. Any
Mhm.
artists you have, bring them to the show.
Okay.
We can do them next week,
Okay.
the next week, to the next
Okay.
week. I'll do a whole
Okay.
goddamn Canada month. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To get
Okay.
that. Because that's what the underground show is about. Bringing out underground
Yeah.
artists
Yeah.
and playing
Yeah.
underground
Yeah.
music.
She's
You know what
dope.
I'm saying? But anyway, so
Yeah.
I was asking those questions just to lead up to a question with the R&B questions and the club questions and stuff like that. And as I was talking about
Mhm.
where has R&B went. Now, we was talking about,
Mhm.
you was talking about something in the club where guys are just like this, because the club is no slow songs, because everybody's just like this. Now, I was talking to some women a couple of weeks ago, because usually on the show, I have my brother, he be in the clubs, but he having some technical problems right now. But he'll be in the club when we got club questions. And one of the club
Mhm.
questions was, why don't girls dance with guys no more? Because if you be in the clubs now, girls really don't dance with a lot of guys no more. Girls are on girls. Girls dance with girls. It's like, and they just not dance with guys. You might catch a few, but not really.
Mhm.
So I asked
Mhm.
her these
Mhm.
questions, and a lot of girls, the majority was saying that they're too aggressive. Now, as they say it, they're too aggressive. I get it. You know why they're too aggressive? Because there is no slow music in the fucking club for them to fucking calm down with their horny ass, to bring you over, to hug you, and slow jam and try to talk some sweet nothings to you. They so fucking horny with all these other doping pills and with the DJ keeping them like this. What kind of dance you think you gonna get when you come over there doing this? You gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Bring the slow jams back in the club. What you say to that, Rudimental?
The programming and the conditioning. That's what it happens with the music and everything just being like that.
Yeah.
So instead of some of these the guys, girls, they may not have fathers, moms there to teach them certain things how to be. They're just out there just growing and becoming who they are. So as soon as if it's all of this and no one's teaching how to be slick and how to have that talk, how to have that, the dancing is cool too, but being able to dance to everything, to be able to show the girl that you got the moves, you can do everything. It's like that's the programming and conditioning. And even girls not even wanting to dance with guys, it's the same conditioning. They're programmed to have everything edgy, programmed to see men as the kind of man I don't want with that I want to be with. Don't dance. You know what I mean? Kind of man I want to be with is just a man just come up in this caveman style. Boof. Let's go. You know what I mean?
They can't help it. They ain't
No,
slowing
they
it
can't.
down. I mean, they want to get and do these things, but they want to do them properly, maybe. But you can't slow down. You can't get a break. You can't go get a drink for real. You can't sit down, talk to the girl. You can't do nothing because doom, 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 doom. Once you think it's gonna slow down, you're like, oh shit. I mean, I don't know, ladies. If you watch the Underground Show, I don't know what to expect. But this is what I tell you to do. Go to the DJ and say, can you play a slow jam? This time make it sweet. Play a slow jam for my baby.
You gotta have a lot of muscles though. The music moves so fast, so much energy going on. Everybody better have the leg muscles. Everything got to be crazy.
You know, all day long.
Everything's just moving. Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, hey, give me a second. We're going to take one break. I'm going to play a couple songs for you real quick, and we're going to end out the interview. Let you check out a couple songs. Let me see how you feel about them and check them out real quick. This is the Underground Show. The Underground Show is brought to you by T's Exclusives. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. Also brought to you by the new Underground Show website. You can find hats like these, shirts. We also selling dogs. We also selling beats on the Underground Show net. So y'all go check that out. Now we finna get into some music. We got Mr. Zudimental in the building. This the Underground Show. Let's go.
Daddy, get up. Don't play with her. Don't play with Daddy. Don't play with Daddy. Get it, Daddy. Get it, Daddy.
D&D Money, what's upstairs? I'm hunting down whack rappers, Elmer Fudd, Mossberg, hunt them down like a predator. I'm a monster, I spit fire like Godzilla, blowing through rappers like a hurricane. They go need FEMA. Barbarian, Conan, the rapper destroyer, snatching your soul like the Grand Reaper after I murder you. COVID-19 flow, I'm shutting all this shit down. I was playing with you at first, now I ain't fucking around. I like killing these rappers, this a crime, my passion. I was thrown in the fire, came out with the Queen of Dragons, incredible Hulk flow. All these rappers I'm smashing, the competition, I beat it like it's Michael Jackson. We the A-team, always ready for action. Mr. T, 50 chains with an AK blasting. Before you spit that trash, here's you a trash can. Cause nobody else wanna hear that trash, man. I can climb it to the top, but they trying to shoot me down like I'm King Kong. I'm sitting back smoking on a blunt that look like a $5 foot long. See when you getting money, big booty girls, they wanna come along. And we toss them back and forth like a game of ping pong. Fuck them real good, nothing in their mouth, then send them home. You better stay in your lane, cause I'm in my zone. Y'all hate to see me coming like red and blue lights. Y'all don't want a war, all you really want is a Sprite. Y'all better play with Xbox, don't play with your life. You know you're dealing with a tiger when you see the strike. Serial rap killer, yeah, I come to kill shit. I got the juice now, Bishop reincarnated. Yeah, this is tough shit you gotta deal with. Tupac on my hit 'em up shit. If you want it, come and get it. We can do it how you wanna do it. It don't really matter, motherfucker. Bring your boys, bring your hood, bring your guns. We won't run, we won't waiting for you motherfuckers to. If you want it, come and get it. We can do it how you wanna do it. It don't really matter, motherfucker. Bring your boys, bring your hood, bring your guns. We won't run, we won't waiting for you motherfuckers to.
I'm shooting fire at you niggas like Mario. I'm fighting hard like a boxer out of Mexico. Here I go, let them know, nigga, I'm the Billy Goat. I bring power to you niggas, but I'm not a ghost. This is not a roast, I got no time to joke. DGing for the win, you other niggas is broke. Bring it on and come on, cause I'm ready. I'm a grizzly bird, use a motherfucking Eddie. I'm a made nigga, you a smoker like Eddie. Yeah, I keep that cane in the back of the Chevy, cause I roll heavy like the homie Big Buff. And I keep a fat boy full of shots that I bust. Come on, you niggas said y'all was tough, that's why I took your pound, left your ass with the crust. You was making love, your bitch wanted to fuck, so I came with some rubbers and some Henny in a cup. Come on, the nature boy you never fall off. Rifle at me with a stash full of raw. Come on, we about to lace the game with this Saison flow. I spit the cocaine.
If you want it, come and get it. We can do it how you wanna do it. It don't really matter, motherfucker. Bring your boys, bring your hood, bring your guns. We won't run.
slide from them people, so I gotta hide from them people. Did they find where I reside? Who was that on the other side of my people? I'm tryna hide like it's repo. They want your soul, them people. They come for me, it's gonna be trouble. Cause I'ma blow holes right through the people. Tryna slide from them people, so I can hide from them people. Did they find where I reside? Who is that on the other side of my peephole? I'm tryna hide like it's repo. They want your soul, them people. They come for me, it's gonna be trouble. Cause I'ma blow holes right through the peephole. Whoa. I done been in the trenches taking losses. Back on my grizzy, on my grand boss of bosses. Looking in the mirror, who's the cause of my losses? Outside forces taking nails, corn tosses. All in my head, listening to strange voices. Some flow wet, but my flow is the moistest. I catch and release MCs like Randy Mosses. Must be decisions I made and bad choices. I'm tryna slide from them people, so I gotta hide from them people. Did they find where I reside? Who was that on the other side of my people? I'm tryna hide like it's repo. They want your soul, them people. They come for me, it's gonna be trouble. Cause I'ma blow holes right through the people. Tryna slide from them people, so I can hide from them people. Did they find where I reside? Who is that on the other side of my peephole? I'm tryna hide like it's repo. They want your soul, them people. They come for me, it's gonna be trouble. Cause I'ma blow holes right through the peephole. Alphabet boys try to rap me like an LB. Shit ain't been the same since we lost our favorite LB. I'm crossing the line, breaking through these niggas, hell me. I shake free, and then I drop another LP. When I was broke, still tried to invest. While lacking the knowledge, still tried to impress. Say check 1, 2, I guess life is a test. Stay true to myself and not a mic, I finesse. I'm tryna slide from them people, so I gotta hide from them people. Did they find where I reside? Who was that on the other side of my people? I'm tryna hide like it's repo. They want your soul, them people. They come for me, it's gonna be trouble. Cause I'ma blow holes right through the people.
That was my man, Daddy Rich. Peepos. First song was me, myself, LC Raz, and my man, Bo. Rudimental. Holla at me.
Yeah. What's happening? What's happening, St. Louis? Thank you very much for having me, LC Raz. I really appreciate you giving me the time to really get my music played on your platform and all that for me to meet your base and all that. So love and respect.
Oh, that's no problem, man. Shit, that's played all on the playlist now. I got more music. And that's what I like. This the thing about the underground show is that it's just not a hip hop thing. I want all music. I got Latin music now.
Yeah.
I got some rock and roll. I got some Caribbean music. Got some pop music. Because I like to do a lot of different things in the show and play a lot of different genres of music than just hip hop or just trap and stuff like that. So, Mr. Rudimental, musical man, how did you feel about
Yes, sir.
song 1 and song 2? You can start with either one you want. Honest truth. This is the honest. We need help sometimes.
No, both songs were a vibe though. There wasn't. I was just listening to just good music. I was vibing with both of them. Even the last song I can say I remember the most because the hook works and all that. Everything's cool. But if I was in the club with both of them, I'd rock to both songs. I don't really have any horrible critiquing anything for both songs I heard. There's songs I pretty much vibe with and rock with. So nothing made me squint. Nothing made me like, that's good. If that did happen, I would really be honest about it and say, yeah, if it was song 1 or 2 that had something like that in there, I would have pointed that out. But everything when I was listening to had a straight vibe. The production on the first one, I noticed that as well. So I was paying attention to that part, and yeah, everything was good. No complaints. Everybody gets a salute from me. So
Back then.
yeah,
That was my audition.
yes,
So when
yes,
you look for some St.
yes.
Louis, holler at me.
No, that's yes, yes. Actually, that would be pretty good because I'm pretty interested in that because in order to grow and to get out there, connecting with different people from different areas and actually being able to
Definitely.
make the kind of music that they like, and to be able to be prominent in your city, in your town, by having something that works well there, it's all growing. Being able to come out there and grow and build with the people organically, I think it's will be a good start. You know,
Okay.
so I don't think St. Louis is a town to just come down there and you know, yeah, I think by slowly, organically growing with the people is a better way to get at it than coming out there with a big mouth and all this talk and shit. Nah, that's not gonna rub people too good. But
Yeah,
by
they get you
organically
robbed.
heavy. But
Yeah.
by organically letting the people see you and
Yeah.
you're really coming out there and actually helping the city to grow because you're working with different artists and helping people to get to a certain a goal to achieve certain goals and what they're working to is a better way to do it. I wouldn't mind doing it that way. So you're right with that.
It's a way better way to do it because I always tell like St. Louis, you got to come together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like we got to go to each other. I always say this that we don't have to go to each other. Christmas parties and stuff like that. But in some type of way, we have to kind of come together in sort of a way. You know what I'm saying? To really press the issue, same as Canada. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're dealing with
Hmm.
other well you across you another country shit. You know what I'm saying, and when you're dealing with that and what you all trying to come out because what you got Drake, you know what I'm saying, but you got way more artists. You don't just
Yep.
don't want to be known as Drake. When somebody say Canada, oh, Drake. Just like when they say St. Louis, they say
Hmm.
Nelly. It's no
Hmm.
stunt. You know what I'm saying? It don't
Hmm.
matter where you go.
Hmm.
They
Hmm.
say Nelly. I don't give a fuck. Then you can say change it. Oh yeah, change. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But the first thing they
Hmm.
saying is Drake.
Hmm.
Same thing as Canada. First thing they saying. I
Hmm.
mean, first thing they saying Nelly.
Hmm.
And as in Canada, first thing they saying is Drake.
Nelly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
everyone got to push together. You know what I'm saying, to come out of that. So when you go into other states, they just not saying Drake from Canada. They saying Rudimental,
Yeah.
so and so,
Yeah.
so and
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Instead of just Nelly. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nelly and so and so and so and so and so and so. Might Nelly or Drake might not be the first words these times.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
But you know, even being from here, I'd like I said, I try to support. I do support everybody,
yeah,
but it's in your confidence level as a artist, as a producer. Instead of making people become your threat. Because that's when I pull up on people and they have a little funny attitude or they act a little uncomfortable. Those are the people that they know I know certain things or whatever. So to them they feel like I'm a threat to them because I might expose certain things. But I'm not that guy. But I've seen the attitudes and the stuff happen with certain people that are that's insecure. You can't be insecure out here if you're doing music. You embrace more people, you'll connect with more people, and you'll also grow artistically because you're able to be around certain people to see things, feel things, and grow with things. So you're able to be around. If your
preach.
attitude keeps you away from things, there's only so much that you can learn because you're not there. You're not able to be there. You can't even be in the building because of certain things. So we all have to reach to a certain level of maturity and growth. And even for here, just like how you're saying out there, in Canada, the same thing's here. There's a lot of crabs in the bucket here, right? But for people to mature to get to that, it is what it is. For the people that are threatened, they're normally in it's a big clique, and they hang together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The threatened clique, and they
yeah.
all
The
support each
threatened click.
other's. Yeah, and they all support each other's bullshit. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
it's just a code,
yeah.
And then you have the ones that aren't threatened. The ones that aren't threatened is very spread out. It's not a crew, but it's a lot, but it's a few, but they're spread out and they're still individuals. They're not even crew together. But
Yeah,
to the click, mm,
Rudimental.
go ahead.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
said that because you all the way
Mm,
on point, and it is like that.
live
Because
it.
check it out, I
Mm,
do music myself. I do music
mm,
also, but I do a whole bunch of other things. I ain't gonna lie, music it's fun to me, and I love doing music. You know what I'm saying? I still hope I do make a hit, but
yeah.
it's not the whole push. But I do music, and
Mm,
everyone sees each other as this competition. A lot of people will come to me and be like, Raz, why you be sharing all that stuff and don't nobody ever share your stuff? Or why you do this and don't nobody ever do that to your stuff? I'm like, for me, my stuff gonna do what it's gonna do. I don't see no one as a
mhm,
threat
mhm,
because I'm not threatened by no
mhm,
one. I don't see them as
mhm,
competition
mhm,
because I'm not in competition with no one. I'm trying to be the best that I can be. And for our city to
mhm,
grow, I'm gonna have to keep doing what I'm doing. Even though no one's sharing my
mhm,
shit or doing none of the same things I'm doing, I'm gonna have to still whole head and keep doing what I'm doing because it's a bigger agenda for me. It's just not me coming out. It's St. Louis. It's underground people like you. It's Canada. It's Canada coming out. It's Canada people. You
mhm,
know what I'm saying? And that's just how I
mhm.
am. And like you say, we
But
spread it the fuck out because ain't nobody with my damn crew.
you gain something. You gain something more valuable than anybody else. You're gaining something more valuable than a lot of people because by you having the heart that you have, by being that sharing like that, you're getting from the other end to also see what people are really like. So you're helping people, but you're getting to see the selfishness as well. These same people that you're helping to break, whatever. If you need or whatever, you know they would, but you're doing this because it's helping. It's bringing, say, two people from their fan base come on your page, you've gained the two. You may not gain 10, but at least you gain the two. But it's helping to stack whatever you're building, But you're building something genuinely, but you're learning so much about people, which is the most valuable thing to have right now. So you're not here walking around trying to do music with a super trusting heart. You can be kind, cool, and all that stuff, but like they say from time since it was coming up, don't trust anybody. But a lot of people out here thinking that and people get caught up in the wave. No, you can allow people, you can play people's stuff, you can do stuff or whatever, but you know what it is. You're not a
Right.
dummy. They might get it twisted and think that you're light and you don't know what it is, but you're more powerful. You've had that experience. You already know what it is, so they can go ahead and play themselves thinking that they're playing you, but you already know what it is. And sometimes when people try that with me, I just let them slide. I enjoy the show too. I like to watch you. I enjoy the show too. I'll sit back and cross my arms and watch them do the bullshit. Yeah, I already know they were gonna do the bullshit, but let's just enjoy the show because I'm already secure on where I'm going with what I'm doing. But let's just enjoy the show. You're really gonna do that? You're gonna okay? He's gonna go there. Oh, he did it. Okay, fuck. It is what it is. You give
Yeah,
everybody their chance to be who they really are. You know what I
true
mean?
that.
So when
True
they
that.
pop up and show you what it is, yeah.
Yeah, and
So
and
ain't
and
no
that's the
feelings
thing.
hurt over none of that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
and that's what I tell them. That's why they be like, "You don't be tripping off that." I'm like, I really don't trip off that because I'm here for a whole nother agenda, and I know what I'm going to do, and I know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you said, like
Mhm.
you talked about me the whole thing because it's also another agenda because
Mhm.
it's also helping me generate more people. More people wanting to see the show.
Yeah.
More people want to bring music to me. You know what I'm saying? More people want
Yeah.
interviews and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's also helping me, and I look
Mhm.
way more at the bigger picture than a lot of people do. You
Yeah.
know, it's called
Yeah.
supporting everyone. And if I'm going to be a guy on here
Yeah.
say I support everyone and not do it,
Mhm.
actually I
Mhm.
just look like a jackass just on the podcast every week talking about I'm support everybody, and I don't, and you don't ever see it. Like you don't see shit.
Mhm.
When you go on my page,
Mhm.
you might see about 30 or 40 different goddamn artists. Half of them, half of them I know and still stay in communication with. Some just, and it is what it is. But I'm just that person, and that's what I feel that I need to do to raise the bar for St. Louis and to keep that pushing, and for any other underground artists that have their music. Because I just don't play St. Louis music. That's just where I'm from. But I just don't play St. Louis music. I go from Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, now Canada, Florida, Ohio, you know what I'm saying, California, definitely St. Louis, Kansas City. Right here where I live at in Marion, Illinois, I met a couple guys. A guy named Distance and a guy named Il Wody, some fire guys I had some great interviews with, and also has their music. So it's just helped me out at the end. Thank you, haters, but it's about support. And that's why I do it and continue to do it. And like you say, it don't hurt me none.
No. But and a big part of it too is as long as you keep doing what you're doing, you just have to keep showing up, even no matter what. Like you'd be like, because I've helped a lot of people, but not everybody that I've helped was like a good time or happy times, but it was about the L, which is the lesson, not the loss. The lesson in all that, and then the levels that you get from how you grow as a businessman or anybody that's trying to do anything when it comes to this music, because everybody's always trying to be slick, trying to get a free beat or trying to get a free song. Because even with these artists, I would write their songs for them. Some of the artists, I would write their songs, produce their beats, write their songs, and all that. But when they play their songs to their friends, they don't tell their friends that I wrote the song or whatever. They're just sitting back enjoying the moment. So when it comes time now for that to come to light, they're telling their friends, "Oh, he's stealing my song. What are you talking about?" You know what I mean? It turns into something real weird or something stupid. So I've seen so much funny things happen, but I've learned now. So even how I approach my business, and I pick and choose who I'm gonna fall into that with again.
Right.
Instead of saying, okay, well, I'm just done with artists and I'm not blah.
Right.
And I still learn. Some people I give them the benefit of the doubt, and then watch things happen. Either we're gonna get to success, or I'm just gonna walk away. So. And I try and I blah 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 with certain people, but I'm still learning that everybody out here is just really on some super selfish stuff. Instead of like some people, I'm trying to get them to work together as a team. What I'm bringing to the table is worth something, and what you're bringing to the table is worth something. Let's build, work together, boom, 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 and get to where we gotta go. I'm not asking you for no money. I'm worth money. You know what I mean? But I see money in what we would build together as a team. So, you're not asking me for nothing. I'm not asking. Let's work and get. And then as soon as the work starts getting there and everything starts to get a little hot, people start trying to get slick and use their head on you and funny little things. And you're completely messing up the whole plan. So it never gets to get finished. You never get to the finish line because, sometimes people just can't get it together to work together with people. Someone always has to be the snake. You know what I mean? And fuck up a good plan.
And not even the whole plan. You fuck up a great relationship.
Yeah.
Business is just not about numbers, how to increase revenue, how to keep employees. It's also about relationships. It's about relationships, people. Relationships. Like I had a guy, damn, we just got 6 minutes. I'm gonna be real fast. I had a guy come over here and say he couldn't do a record. I ain't gonna say his name. I hope you're watching, but he said he couldn't do a record or a feature with guys in St. Louis because some other people wouldn't like him, or they might not like that people and they wouldn't like him. So his life would be in danger for doing music with someone else. This is what we come to. I'll say, my brother, we got to come way better than that, man. This is music.
Yeah.
This music, man.
Yeah.
So we're going to miss an opportunity out on probably making a platinum cut. Maybe. You don't know. To fall for.
Stopping it.
But anyway, Rudimental.
Yep.
Great to have you on the show, man. We got 5 minutes, man. I'm finna let you go ahead and tell everybody where to find you, how to find you, what you have out now, and what's coming. Do you?
Okay.
Whole 5 minutes.
So,
it's all you, my man.
Thank you. All right, well, probably keep it nice and short. It won't be 5 minutes of me doing that. But Too Rude is my producer name. I am the CEO of Rudimental Records Incorporated. You can find me on Instagram at Rudimental Records Inc. So that's RUDIMENTAL Records with the S RECORDS underscore INC, and that's how you find me on Instagram. On Facebook, you'll find me under Richard Rudimental on Facebook or my fan page Too Rude, and Twitter will also be Rudimental Records on Twitter as well. So, and I also have a website, www. No one's done that in ages, but the website is rudimentalrecords.com. www. Of course. Yeah, rudimentalrecords.com.
And what can they expect on this
that's about
website?
it.
And what can they expect on this website? And do you sell tracks and beats and stuff?
I do sell tracks and beats. I need to update some of the tracks and beats on there. The beats are, they're cool. But on the website, you can see my bios and my music videos and also records I've produced. The George Clinton and Kendrick Lamar record is also up on the website, so you can get to check that out on there too as well. And that's pretty much about it right now on the website. Keeping everything.
I'm gonna need you to send some of them videos,
possible.
man. I love playing videos on the show. They keep people really in tune. Videos.
Okay. I did send you a link to the Never Did Anything one that I did with the dude on the
take nothing
unicycle.
off YouTube or nothing.
Okay, so I'll send you the actual file. No problem.
Yeah, it
I
has
can
to
do
be
that.
MP4 or something like that.
Okay,
Yep,
I can send you that. Okay, that's easy.
So I got
Okay.
2 minutes with you, and it's something I always do with guests before you leave. So I'm at least get one question out before you leave. I got a couple minutes. It's a little fun thing I do. All right.
Let's go.
Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Damn. Man, Menace to Society, boys. I would have to say, I have to go with Menace to Society. Sorry, it's just a vibe for me. I love Boys in the Hood. Don't get it twisted, but Menace to Society is just a better vibe for me. It's just like that better edge with Kane and everybody. I'm like, yeah, I think I'll go with Menace to Society. Love Boys in the Hood. Don't get it twisted, but just the edge of Menace to Society. Nah, salute.
Yeah,
you probably gonna make me watch that tonight. I'm probably gonna bring that up tonight. Oh man, yeah. Oh man, I'm feeling like that right now.
I'm gonna be keeping in touch with you, man.
Yeah.
Send me the video. Your music is already gonna be on the list. I come on tomorrow and I come on Friday and I start coming on Sunday. So your music already on the list. Thanks for coming. We finna go out.
Thanks for having me.
That new single. That's we going out with y'all. That new single by Rudimental, Around. Thanks again.
No way.
Thanks for everybody joining the show.
Around your girl.
Watch the show. Underground show. Rudimental. We out here. Let's get it, baby.
Love and respect.
Every time I wake up, I'm never ever feeling down when I'm around you. Girl, I'm around you. Girl, you got a cute pop. You're never gonna see me down when I'm around you. Girl, I'm around you. Girl, it's your pretty face, and it's your sexy